also caught up here with ex-Springbok Sevens and ex-Western Province Griquas, and how many other teams he's played for. Egon-seconds. Egon, tell us about Dubai. What's been good this year?
I think the best thing this year was the amount of pressure that was not on us to win it. It was about enjoying it, getting a few youngsters out there, giving them the exposure, having a guy like Jonathan lead us and just show us a bit of what it's about here at the Dubai Sevens. More for the youngsters though.
Now, even for some aging ex-rugby players, guys who haven't played for a while, there's a tournament here, but there's also tournaments here for schoolboys, ladies, and there's a couple of, we were watching a couple of Scottish women warm up here, some really serious rugby playing guys around here. For somebody sitting back at home who's thinking of maybe coming out for a tournament, how much fun is it?
I must say a lot of good work is being done here on the outside. You know, everybody sees on TV the international side of it, but there's a lot of foundation work and a lot of sponsorships going on the outer fields, with guys sending a lot of players where the schools are concerned, and even the female teams. I mean, we even met up with the Tix rugby team here, the female rugby team, and we didn't even know they were here. So I think that we need a lot more exposure where that kind of thing is concerned internationally, and especially with our nation being so dominant in rugby, that we should really look into something like this. It's just giving the guys experience and exposing them to a bigger part of the Dubai Sevens.
Now, one of the criticisms back home is usually that Sevens takes a back seat to 15s, but there's been a lot of work done there, especially at lower levels. For you as now a player who's finishing up, what would you like to see happen in South Africa when it comes to sevens?
Yeah, it's strange that we haven't put more emphasis on the seven circuit as a stepping stone, basically. If you look at the other nations and how much input they have in the sevens and how their guys just come through, I think we should really follow in their footsteps sooner rather than later. I think that if you look back on the guys that has played here, the New Zealand international players that has been on the circuit, that speaks for itself. And I think that our guys should follow in the same way. Not just to see it as just a social side of the 50-man rugby, but really as a stepping stone. I can speak for myself also, and it's something where I've learned a lot from.
And just back to the fun and stuff. I mean, well, that's really why a lot of people are here in Dubai at the moment. There's obviously a big social element to this, and it's nice to see this sort of rugby camaraderie, the family that if you've played rugby you know about go on here, and especially in a place where rugby's not that popular.
Yeah, I must say rugby, and especially in Dubai, it's all about making friends, building a network, and really expanding your type of international liaising people. Like, you look at the social networks with Facebook and Twitter's concerned. I mean, this is just another way. I was just going to come watch the sevens and meet up with friends I've built through the years. It's all come to this where I ended up playing again, and maybe, you never know, a little comeback on its way.
Great stuff. Thanks, man.